Hey, what's up guys, this is Mac. Welcome to NCR India free video tutorial channel on YouTube. And in this tutorial I'm gonna show you how to add the two numbers, right? So for adding two numbers, obviously we need the two number we need the user to enter the two numbers through keyboard, and we need to receive those two numbers, and also we must have some location to save the numbers added or pressed by the user through keyboard. And we're going to save those numbers into the two variables called n1 and n2. And to declare those variables, we have to use a syntax. We have to use int keyword. This int keyword is used to declare the integer type variables, those variables which will contain only integer values, right? So let's say our first variable is n1 and the second one is n2. To accept the to receive the two numbers from the user, and then press semicolon to execute this statement. And we also have to declare one more variable called sum, which will accept the additive value of these two numbers, right? And press semicolon. Remember that it would be better if you will initialize these variables with the value 0. That will be nice, because in that way in the output screen you will never have any garbage value, because sometimes maybe whosoever read the C language, they must know that sometimes variable shows garbage values in output. So it will be better if you will initialize these variables with the value 0, so that no garbage value will come on to the output screen. That's it. Okay, now we have to prompt to the user that enter the two numbers which user wants to add, right? Enter the two numbers. That's it. Now press semicolon. Cin will actually accept. Now what cout basically is a function of IOStream, the way I told you before, and this is called the insertion operator, which will insert the message, enter the two numbers to the object called cout, and which will perform an operation an operation to print this string, enter the two numbers on the screen for the user. Right now, after prompting the user with a message enter the two numbers, we will have to accept the two numbers from the user, and then user will press the two keys on the keyboard to accept those keys. We have to use a function called cin, which will retrieve the keyboard inputs, and this is called exertion operator, and this exertion operator extract the values whatever the user has pressed through the keyboard from the cin, and it will assign those values to the n1 variable. In the same way, the user will enter the second number that has to be assigned to the n2 variable. Right now we'll have to add these two numbers. For adding these two numbers, you will have to write the expression sum is equal to n1 plus n2, which basically means that we are adding the two numbers with the help of an addition operator, arithmetic operator called plus, right? And this will add the two numbers on the right hand side, and it will assign the values from the right hand side to the variable present on the left hand side, which is called sum. The sum will contain the addition of these two numbers, right? Now we have to print the value of sum on screen. The sum is, we have to print this message on screen. The sum is, after printing a message, we'll have to show the value of sum. For showing the value of sum, to print the value of sum, we'll have to use a variable sum after cout and insertion operator. Now what's going to happen here is that the value of variable sum, and this with the along with the message sum is colon will be inserted to with the help of this insertion operator to the object called count, and this count will print the message as well as the value of sum on screen when we will execute this program, right? So first of all, compile this program if it contains any errors. There are 3 errors. Let's see what are the errors. First of all, it's C out, not count. I'm sorry, it's C out, not count. Let's see, cover it again. There are 2 errors. Oh, this is the exertion operator, not insertion operator. Remember that the insertion operator is a left shift operator. It's also called a left shift operator, and this exertion operator is also called the right shift operator. Right, the 2 arrows on the left hand side will be the insertion operator, 2 arrows on the right hand side will be the exertion operator. Exertion operator basically extract the value from C in and will assign the value to the right hand side variable, and insertion operator basically receive the value from the right hand side and will insert the value to the left hand side object called cout, which will print this the value on screen. Right, now it will. Now compile it again. 0 error, 0 warning. Let's see the output. Enter the 2 numbers, 2 and 3. Sum is 5. So that's all about this program. We'll be making more complicated program in our later tutorials. So keep watching. Don't forget to put your views and comments. Bye bye. Thank you.